psychological contract is basically the deal in the head, what people believe they've been promised by the organization and what they believe they owe in return. Very difficult in many cases for senior people in organizations to know what goes on in the heads of their employees. And for that reason, we developed the concept of the psychological contract and the research tools to do the assessment.
Psychological contracts are, as we heard today here at our own conference, everywhere, in every kind of employment relationship, in every kind of relationship actually in general, between employees and managers, between employees in teams, between people at different levels in organizations, both blue-collar workers, white-collar workers. It's everywhere, and it influences how people behave in general, what they like, how they perform, why they're motivated or not, and so on. That psychological contract research is extremely relevant. It's important not just to understand why employees are motivated to go to work every day and do their utmost best, why they love their jobs or not. It's also important for organizations in general to create a stimulating environment to work in, and as a whole, as an organization, to perform just well.
But when you do piece of research, it's more you give the voice to the employees, right? Which I really like. And also you give the voice to the individual employee. That, the manager cannot only do, one thing for everyone, but you have to actually look at each employee and see, so what does this employee really expect? And I think that's a very important knowledge for the managers to know. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Psychological contract research is very important for managers, mainly because individuals' perception of what they owe to the organization and what the organization owes to them drives their behavior.
I think PC research is important because it can really give us much more insights as to the logic of why do people act in certain ways, and then when you get into the processes, then basically you can anticipate maybe on certain behavioral outcomes like commitment, maybe people wanting to go somewhere else, people being more or less motivated, people being grumpy or annoyed, or maybe problems, emotional at work, people reacting in a way where someone that does not really take a minute to look at what's going on might go like, why is this person reacting? But through, for instance, PC research, we can find a lot of emotional components that we might be able to explain. So I think in the long run, for HR people, managers, it's really something that is very specific. We can apply it and we can learn a lot from it.
Because I believe it's a very effective way of helping employers, and I've worked particularly with small employers, improve their employment relationships. And that's important because that means they get better work from their staff, the staff have more job satisfaction, they produce better, they stay longer, and it reduces one of the worst problems for small employers, it's too much staff turnover. And I've been convinced of that for a long time, and the research in recent years has become more and more supportive of that.